Well, folks, looks like the Trump family is in even more trouble with the New York Attorney General because it appears, according to a report from Forbes, that they've just stopped turning over the material that the New York Attorney General has subpoenaed. And I don't know if you're familiar with how subpoenas work. Legally, you can't do that. You can't just say, I don't care about the fact that they've subpoenaed all of this. I don't care about the fact that the court has upheld that subpoena. I'm just going to stop doing it. But according to this report, that is apparently what has happened. And the person of interest, the person apparently withholding the most information, is none other than Ivanka Trump herself. This week, the New York Attorney General, Leticia James, filed a motion in court saying they're withholding evidence. They're not turning over the things that they're supposed to be turning over. Judge Arthur Engoron, we're going to need you to force them to comply with this subpoena. And as we all know, Engoron had already charged the Trump family $110,000 last summer for not complying with subpoenas. So if they're still not complying, they may be hit with additional fines. Hell, at this point, he could just hold them in contempt of court and put them in jail for a few days until they decide to comply. But with Ivanka, here's what happened. The letter notes a significant decline in emails turned over from Ivanka Trump, dropping from an average of 1,200 emails per month in the first 9 months of 2014 to just 37 emails a month in 2016. And it's unlikely that her email volume simply dropped by that level. What is more likely, of course, as Leticia James points out in the letter, is she's not giving us the information she's legally required to be giving us. So Arthur Engoron, who has grown increasingly annoyed with the Trump family's refusal to cooperate with this ongoing investigation, he got mad. He agreed with Leticia James, ordered the Trump family turn over all of this stuff that you're legally required to turn over. And more importantly, he didn't just say, you better turn it over. He said, you have until May 12th to get them all of this information. 1 week from right now. Next Friday, if it's not all in, bad things are going to happen. That, of course, we will have to wait and see. Maybe they'll comply. Maybe they won't. Not complying with subpoenas is certainly with, keeping up with their traditions, I guess, as a family. Every family has their different traditions. Not complying with subpoenas appears to be a Trump family tradition. But here's what's also interesting, and it's something people need to keep in mind. Obviously, we do not want to make up our minds about whether they're guilty or innocent yet. The courts will decide that. The jury will decide it. But I got to tell you, withholding evidence is not typically something that innocent people will do. Again, I'm not making any prejudicial judgments on whether the Trump family is guilty or innocent, but I am saying that they're acting guilty as hell by not complying with subpoenas, by not turning over documents and emails and text messages and everything else. When you withhold evidence that has been legally determined to be relevant to the case and you still say no, that just makes it seem like you have something to hide. And I can promise you, when this goes to trial, the jury will know about that. And they're probably going to think you did that because you didn't want to get in trouble with the law. So the more you refuse to comply with the subpoenas, the worse off you're going to look in front of that eventual jury. Just a little bit of legal advice there for the Trump kids, specifically Ivanka. You're not doing yourself any favors by withholding this evidence. And, of course, pissing off the judge in the process. Hey, everyone. This is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.